So are you ready to hear more about energy solutions for your homes and businesses? Well, the PCJ Alternative Energy Expo is where you need to be. And joining us this morning to chat with us about the event is Manager Corporate Affairs and Communications at PCJ. What a big name, Camille Taylor. And Senior Research Officer Biofuels at PCJ, Denise Tuller. She's a scientist, actually, don't?
Yes.
Good morning to you both. Welcome to Smile Jamaica. Camille, long time I see you.
I know.
I
usually drop in for this event, and then we get a big crowd of people saying, "Oh, we saw you on Morning Time. We saw you on Smile Jamaica."
And you don't pay me for that. But tell me about the event.
Okay, so Alternative Energy Expo is on again this Friday, starting at 12 p.m. and we'll go on till 7 p.m. at Jamaica Pegasus. And then Saturday, we're back again from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. So it's over 40 exhibitors from various aspects of the renewable energy industry. If you're looking to save money, cut your energy spend, get energy efficiency solutions, renewable energy solutions, that's the place to be.
What do you mean by renewable energy? When you say that, what do you mean?
So you hear people talking about we're going solar, and they want to maybe ease off the grid or maybe come off the grid completely. So that is renewable energy. It's basically from sources that are not finite, like fossil fuel.
Right.
So it's still very new to a lot of consumers. They're not quite sure what choices to make. There'll be a lot of retailers there. But where PCJ comes in is that we have advice. People like Denise and our engineers and energy experts will be on hand to give you advice to just kind of make sense of all the things that you'll be hearing.
Yeah, something like a wind farm or something like that would be considered
renewable energy.
Renewable energy. Denise, I know these things, but you're the scientist. Explain what we have here.
Okay. Well, PCJ has been working on a biodiesel project for several years. We started with the cultivation of oil seeds, castor, jatropha seeds, and the reason we did that is that we wanted to see that there's larger rural empowerment in terms of us being able to produce our own fuel. So we have a number of the seeds here that we produce. We were able to receive seeds from Brazil, China,
the cameras will pick it up so you can just point at it. Okay, you receive seeds from different...
Brazil, China, Jamaica. We compared the varieties. We saw what the yields were, and then we actually pressed the seeds to get the oil. This is the oil that was produced.
So seeds over there end up here.
Right.
Yeah.
To oil. We then blended the crude oil with chemicals so that we could come up with the finished product, which is the biodiesel.
And this when you say biodiesel, what is that, please?
Biodiesel is basically a biodegradable form of diesel fuel. So just as you put diesel fuel in your engine, you can put a biodegradable form which comes from plants. So from the seed of plants.
Wow.
And so it has less particulate emissions, it is less damaging to the environment, and so it would help in terms of carbon emission reductions, help us to achieve those carbon goals.
And this is, or these would be some of the things we're going to hear and see at
They'll be on display. We're actually testing this in vehicles right now. So our friends from Toyota were here earlier. We're actually testing it in diesel vehicles as we speak. PCJ has developed a blend, and we'll have this on display at Expo. And something else that's exciting is that Wigton Wind Farm, as you mentioned, our subsidiary, they recently opened a renewable energy training center, and they will have actual pieces of equipment from the lab. Some of them are huge. The hydro rig, the solar trainer, they'll have those on display. They're actually bringing a piece of the lab, which is in Rose Hill, Manchester, and they'll have it in Kingston at the Pegasus on Friday and Saturday.
Okay. Miss D, you said you got seeds from different countries.
Yes.
So our seeds here alone can do this job, or no?
Yes, they can, but what we wanted to do was to compare the yields of our seeds with international seeds. And some of the international seeds were actually genetically modified. So it gives us ideas as how we can build our seeds in terms of creating second generation Jamaican castor seeds that will have a higher yield potential.
But would it, forgive my ignorance, but would it not take one whole bag of seeds to come up with what you want to do?
Yes, it took many bags.
And we
worked with the Ministry of Agriculture and Fisheries.
But we have the capacity to produce all these seeds that you would need?
Yes, we did a land availability study, and we have enough land to actually produce 20% biodiesel. But in this instance, what we're testing is 5% biodiesel. So we are not trying to use all the lands available,
Okay.
just trying to ensure that we have rural involvement.
Okay, Camille, you get
program.
the final word. That's it on screen. Tell us again where, when.
Yes, so we're at Jamaica Pegasus. We start tomorrow at 12 p.m. It's free. Admission is free. Bring the entire family. We'll be there all day on Saturday. We have quite a few schools coming, but it's a great way to spend your weekend. And remember, if you're looking to save, solutions are
And
there.
I guess we could come in and ask all these questions that we want to find out.
Absolutely.
Brilliant. Scientists. Nice. Scientists.
Thank
Boy, I
you.
love that. Me just feel dunce when we stand up around them people. But I am.
Now you know.
I am actually dunce. Good
No,
to
you're
see you
not.
both. Good to see you both.
Thank you.
We got it all out, right?
Yes, we did. Absolutely.
All right. Manager, Corporate Affairs and Communications at PCJ, Camille Taylor, and Senior Research Officer, Biofuels at PCJ, Denise Toller. 10 minutes to your health when we come back. Stay with us, please.